Blind as a bat is a colloquial expression used to describe someone who has extremely poor vision or is visually impaired. The phrase is often used figuratively to emphasize the extent of someone's inability to see or perceive something, rather than making a literal comparison between bats and vision impairment. Bats, despite their association with poor eyesight in this phrase, are not actually blind. In fact, they are not even the most visually impaired creatures in the animal kingdom. Many bat species have relatively small eyes and rely primarily on echolocation to navigate and locate prey. Echolocation is a remarkable sensory ability where bats emit high-pitched sounds and use the returning echoes to create a mental map of their surroundings. This allows them to see in the dark, even in complete darkness. While their vision may not be as acute as that of some other animals, it is far from non-existent. The phrase blind as a bat likely originated from a misunderstanding of bats' behavior and appearance. Bats are typically active during the night when it is dark, and they often have small, inconspicuous eyes. To an observer, it might seem that they are fumbling or flying clumsily in the dark, leading to the misconception that they are blind. This misinterpretation of bats' behavior led to the creation of the phrase. In everyday conversation, when someone is referred to as being blind as a bat, it is meant to convey the idea that the person's vision is severely impaired or that they are oblivious to something that is obvious to others. It is used to emphasize the extent of someone's inability to see or perceive, whether it be a physical or metaphorical blindness. Metaphorically, being blind as a bat can refer to someone's inability to see the truth, make rational decisions, or understand a situation clearly. For example, if someone is in a toxic relationship but fails to see the signs of abuse or manipulation, others might say they are blind as a bat to the unhealthy dynamics at play. Similarly, in a professional context, if someone consistently makes poor decisions despite clear evidence pointing to a better course of action, they might be described as blind as a bat when it comes to decision-making. In conclusion, the expression blind as a bat is a figurative way to describe someone with extremely poor vision or someone who lacks insight and awareness in a given situation. While bats are not truly blind and possess remarkable navigational skills through echolocation, the phrase has persisted in language to emphasize the idea of impaired perception or understanding in various contexts, both literal and metaphorical.